Hey guys, I'm doing something today that I never done before. I'm gonna review this little thing, so stay tuned. Hey guys, so yeah, this is a little Govee Wi-Fi thermometer. I went to Amazon and I found this device here. Found others like it, right? But they didn't want to spend, $50, $60. This one was just like around $40, I think it was. And comes with a little app, super useful. Let me show you through what I found here. All right, little Govee app here. All right, so when you open up, it looks like this. And what it does, it gives you, as you can clearly see here, 65.5, 66.6, right? Pretty cool, all right? When I click on the device, I can now get some useful kind of data, When I look at the day, it shows me temperature, the week, the month, right? So you can clearly see we're trending down. But you look at this week, right? So Thursday it was, around, I don't know, 60, 59, and now we're at 50 today, all right, overnight. Cool thing about this little device here, you see it does the temperature, does the humidity, does the dew point, all right, calculated from all those other things, and the VPD. Yeah, VPD is kind of an interesting concept here, and to any grower that is very on top of his stuff, Yeah, so the VPD is the measure of how much your leaves can sweat given a given environment, all right? That's all it is. Why it's important, there's a ton of video telling you how it's done, but why it's important is, and we know that as gardeners, right? When you put seedlings, you put them in an environment, you put a dome on it, you want to keep as much moisture as you can so that the seedlings kind of grow and don't dry out. Well, that's because the leaves are so brittle and they're so new that they will dry at nothing. Given the environment, it will dry everything up. An old leaf like this is going to take a lot to dry it out. And that's kind of the, when you have really young seedlings, you want to have a certain low VPD so that it doesn't evaporate basically dry up the leaf. When you have, more mature plant, and that can be a problem if the leaves transpire too much, especially in an hydroponic situation. They can take too much of the nutrient through the roots and basically, become in toxicity because of the nutrients. Okay, they absorb too much, they sweat too much, and they can't take that much because in the dirt it's not necessarily a big deal, but in hydroponic, because everything is so readily available to those roots, it can be a problem quickly. So anyway, too much explanation for no reason here for me. But yeah, so the cool thing is that this thing does have VPD, all right? So so for $30, $40 even, you can't really go wrong with this. I mean, you got your temperature, like I said, you can do your day, your week, your month, your year, and basically, I just got the unit not too long ago, but it gives you a nice little graphic, as you can clearly see, right? The way you set it up, you have to take a picture of the QR code behind the box, and then you can set up the Wi-Fi on it. And once the Wi-Fi is set up, you can then, if you're within Wi-Fi, within Bluetooth range, because that's how it's going to connect to it initially, through Bluetooth, right? When you're within Bluetooth range, then you have stuff that you can do on it, like telling it, the refresh rate here. This is not available if you're in the Wi-Fi, all right, only mode. But that's okay, I'm recording it every 30 minutes. Why? Just because I can. Just there's nothing really why. So anyway, cool little device, somewhat inexpensive for what it gives you, I think. Okay, $30, hang it out in your greenhouse, it gives you everything you need to know. Actually, this is not just for greenhouse, right? Greenhouse, that's what I use it for. But you know, if you're growing some others, you know, like cannabis plant inside a grow tent, you can use this device in the grow tent and get your numbers, you know, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so anyway, it works for me. It's inexpensive and I like it. All right, see you next time. Bye.